Here we are once again on this magnificent clipper ship, City of Adelaide. It's a very significant day today. I have with me here Peter Christopher and Bob Nichols, who will explain what is actually going to happen today. Peter.
Thank you. We're undertaking a full restoration of the saloon deck, which housed the first class cabins. One of the things that's currently in the saloon deck is a false mast that was put in by the Royal Navy approximately 1950. As part of doing the restoration work on the deck itself, we need to remove the mast in order to get access to the deck and do the necessary repairs. So the volunteers on board the vessel over past days have started to cut through the mast in readiness for it being lifted out. Once it's removed, we'll still keep the mast as a display. It is significant. We've been advised that in about 1950, Princess Elizabeth, as she was at the time, was entertained by the Royal Navy aboard this vessel, and that the Royal Navy fitted the mast to replicate the one that had been removed. So it does have a historical significance that will retain somewhere within the ship. I'll ask Bob to explain what's been going on.
The lift is going to be a fairly tricky lift for the simple reason is that the framework, the deck head framework up here has been cut away and weakened to a degree where we have to support the deck head so that we can take the weight of the mast. The mast itself is actually doing a lot of that support work now.
Well, once the mast is out, then the timber will start to be relaid on the saloon deck in preparation for the replica first class cabins to then be built. So when it's all done, this whole area should be a good replica of what it was like in 1864.
We've cut a 4-inch section of the mast out. There's two sections to the mast, an inner section of the mast and an outer. And I don't particularly know the reasons why we've got an inner and an outer. It wasn't part of the 1950 plan to put it in. But what we've had to do is support the mast with chain blocks. In turn, this deck beam is supported by some scaffold pipe tubing. Now the idea is we cut these two sections out. There's one there and there's one aft as well. We cut those sections out